Well, first, just as Desmond said earlier, I'd like to thank Coach Robinson. I'm very, very grateful for him providing me with this opportunity. I would say that moving from Northwest High School to Syracuse University is not necessarily an easy thing for me because of the quality of people that I was able to establish some fantastic relationships and memories with at Northwest. However, in coming here, it became very clear to me that this was a very, very special place. Unquestionably, the football tradition here at Syracuse is outstanding. The position that I'll be coaching, the running backs, the tradition is second to none. But most importantly for me was having the opportunity to work with people like Coach Robinson and his staff. His track record speaks for itself. This coaching staff is, I think, comprised of a group of outstanding people, and I think that's what wins on the football field and wins in life. So I'm looking forward to being a part of Syracuse University and the great football tradition here at Syracuse.
Okay, any questions there for me, or if you'd rather move on, we can do that.
What's it like, Greg, just to get your staffs out again? You go through this
Yeah.
a couple times, and now you're in summer, and you've got everybody in place.
Well, I first of all, I think it's one that you can have a reaction of, oh God, I got to get this done, and you try to quickly rid yourself of the issue, but. To me, I just look at it as an opportunity. Each time you assess where you are at that moment, and I see it as an opportunity to enhance our program. And what I see here is a win-win situation. And so it took me a little more time than maybe I even expected it to take, but it was well worth it to me, and because I feel very good about it. And the process is. That's part of the deal. Is the way I look at it, but I'm pleased with the end result.
Coach, you mentioned you talked to FBALL guys, college guys, and then you hire a guy at high school. Obviously, I think it's going to raise some eyebrows for maybe people out there, but obviously you're not concerned about that.
Well, no, I'm really not, and as I mentioned before, that I really do believe that there was a number of people that I spoke to, and there were several that I spoke to that I didn't interview per se, okay? But no, I know what I was looking for, and I feel very confident that in hiring Randy, okay, I think that I have a fine football coach. I know that, and I think he stands for everything I believe in. I think that I have a person that is going to do an outstanding job in the development of the people that he coaches, and I think he's going to help them to be better football players. I think he's going to help them to be better students. I think he's going to help them to be better people, and he's proven those things. And I also think that, and I want to make sure that this doesn't get put to the forefront, I think that he's coming from an area that he's very, very well respected in the Washington, D.C. area. And I've already felt from people in the area that have responded in a way that I think him being down there, he is well respected, as I mentioned, that when it comes to recruiting, Randy's going to have the ability to do, I think, a very fine job, because I think that he has good relationships with people in the area, and he's coached high school football for quite some time and has a good feel for that. So being that I'm not concerned about the football end of it, I really feel strongly that and I say this, that there is a learning curve involved, but I think that Brian White was a running back coach for many, many years, and Brian knows specifically what he wants taught, and And I know this, Brian is an authority on running back coaching. And Randy has got some great fundamental foundations set in already. And so the rest of it, I think, is a matter of he and Brian working together. On top of that, Desmond has worked with Brian, and he's in the building whenever needed to be of assistance to Randy in that regard. But I don't think that it's going to take a long time for Randy to get real comfortable with what we're doing. As a matter of fact, Randy went through a little quiz this morning with the head coach, didn't you, Randy? And he passed with flying colors. Okay, but so no, I'm not concerned, because that's not to take anything away from others. Others were good coaches. But I think when you put the whole package together, I like the completeness of what I'm getting.
Coach, you talk about developing players and being that part of it a lot more than just a coach per se. Is that something maybe a high school coach maybe has a bigger impact than an NFL guy? I mean, NFL players tend to be kind of past that development stage. They're grown men, where high school kids definitely need the development process.
Oh, I think that each person is. I was 14 years in the NFL, and I like to think that I was always trying to help develop people. And I just think it's the makeup, and it's a matter of really the whole package. And I wouldn't want to stereotype a pro coach, you know, who had been a college coach, who no, I wouldn't want to do that. That would imply that no, I don't think that's fair. I just think that Randy's total package, I think, is what I was looking for.
That being said, Coach, how much do you think hiring a guy like Randy helps to have a different perspective coming into your staff from a different level of coaching?
I like to think it can be very, very good. Just like I think that a coach that has coached in professional football can be an advantage. It's still a matter of that person making sure that that's what happens. There's no just magic presto. No, it's a matter of Randy's wisdom from what he's been a part of and his experiences, and his ability to utilize his experiences to his advantage is the key. But I'd like to believe that there is that opportunity and that potential.
The bottom line is that he's a winner. He's won at the level. It doesn't matter what level you win at. If you're a winner, you're a winner. So how important is that he brings, just another person that brings a winning attitude to the program?
I think that's the key word. I can maybe show you some that even haven't had the same success that are still fine coaches. Okay, but winning attitude is the right word. I believe he has a winning attitude, and I like that part of Randy, and feel very, very good about it.